You know, I guess speaking about authoritarianism or government overreach, it sort of segues into this next piece of drama here. I want to watch this with you guys. Okay? Let me see here. Tourist demands Twitch streamer pay him because of filming laws in his home country while in Laos. Laos. So the guy that's going to be speaking to her is a German man. Okay? I'm going to reload this. Let me show you what happens here.
No. So, oh yeah.
God, I hate the video player on Twitch or on Twitter. Okay, so this is a Twitch IRL streamer. And this is what happened. She's in Laos.
I was sitting there.
No.
So.
Oh yeah. Okay. I'm not filming you right now. I film myself.
Yeah. That's good. You can pay our check, or you give me your name, your address, and you hear from my lawyer.
Oh, so
because if you are doing a live stream, I know it's not allowed. If you do just a random video or picture, it's fine.
Oh, hello. Do you know this is a restaurant public? Is that not your house, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
I think the restaurant is fine for me to film the restaurant.
Okay, well, first off, the restaurant is not public. Presumably, it's private property. So if the restaurant didn't want her IRL streaming, they would be totally fine to kick her out. Or if the owner of the restaurant came and said, "Hey, you got to flip off the camera," they are well within their right. I don't know how private property works exactly in Laos. Presumably, this is private property owned by the restaurant, not public.
But a live stream is different than a picture or video.
It's outside. It's a public. It's not your house. This is Laos. Where are you from? Germany?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have different law from Germany.
No, the international. I mean,
no, it's not. That
because
only
you're
Germany.
but you're not streaming in Laos. You're streaming worldwide.
But I'm in Laos right now.
Yeah, but you're streaming
How
worldwide.
can you use a Germany law in Laos? You're not even from here.
Yeah, I'm from Germany, but I live
but...
Okay, so the German man's take is, listen, this is German law. You cannot film people without their permission in public. And that is German law, by the way, as far as I understand it. And so he's saying, okay, well, because this is a German law and we're in Laos. Still, though, because you're streaming worldwide, you need to follow our laws because I'm a German person. This is obviously a brain-dead argument. This is one of the dumbest arguments ever. Imagine thinking that laws in your country, because you're from that country, apply to you everywhere else. Should I be able to own a gun as an American? I have guns here in America, and that's our law. I can own a gun legally in this country. Should I be able to own a gun in Germany? Because I'm an American? Well, probably not. Different country, different laws, right? I think this is a very dumb argument. Let me ask you this, though. So, by the way, in this case, fundamentally, she is right and he's wrong. Also, he's insane for saying he gave her this ultimatum. He opened with the ultimatum, art of the deal. He said, you can either pay for my meal or you can give me your name and number and you're going to hear from my lawyer. Yeah, what about third option? How about you go fuck yourself? What about that? How about you fuck off? That's what I would say. I wouldn't even talk to this guy. How about you get the fuck away from me? Huh? How about I'm enjoying my meal? You're going to pay for my meal because you're ruining my enjoyment. Now, let me ask you this, though, okay? Here's my hyper-authoritarian take. Let me ask you this. First, I want to break down. I found a good post, sort of breaking down the way that this German video law works. It is a weird one in Germany. Generally, you can record everything because a law. It's called something. However, once you start to have discernible individuals on your photography and videography, you need their consent because individuals, they own their image rights to themselves, while you, as the creator, own the creator rights. And it needs to be for an image to take. You need to take the image legally, and you're not because you don't have the consent of the person that has the image right to themselves. So if you get their written consent, ask them if it's okay or take the risk that they will see themselves in your movie and forced to take it down. This fits with the general feeling that filming another person without asking is seen as extremely rude in Germany. Okay, so this is the law in Germany. Let me ask you something. Do you think this is a good law? Do you think that in public, you're walking around downtown, that you own the image rights to yourself? And if other people are, this is what I would say, other people are making money off of you appearing even just incidentally in their content, that they have the right to shut it down because they're in it and you're making money. I guess maybe if no money's being made, if it's not monetized, if like just like a family photo and you happen to be in the background, maybe it's different. But this woman is, if you're an IRL streamer, you're making money on it. This is monetized content. And so is it fair for the person who owns the image rights to themselves to say, hey, listen, I don't want to be in this. So I'm going to ask you guys, here's another straw poll. It's like the third straw poll of the night here. Let me do this here. Manage poll. Okay, new poll. This is a controversial one. In public, how does CCTV work in Germany? Well, so presumably CCTV in Germany, these are like security cameras, are not monetized. I think the fundamental component here is this monetized content or not? An IRL stream, a live stream is. A CCTV security camera is not. A family photo is not, right? In public, should you own the image rights to yourself in public? Because, by the way, in the US, you do not. Okay? If I'm walking around public downtown and someone gets up in my face and they're recording me, as annoying as that is, I can't do anything about that. Okay? They could follow me around. They could follow me for an hour downtown as I walk and have a nice summer afternoon, and they're recording everything I do. If I don't like that, I need to leave. I need to go to private property or go home. If someone wants, that's fine. That is what it is, because I don't own the public rights to myself or the image rights to myself in the US. In Germany, you do. It's a crime. Okay, so let me ask you, what's better? In public, should you own the image rights to yourself? What's a better way of doing it? Okay, yes, no. I'm going to start the poll. You guys have 60 seconds. I'm going to link the poll in the chat, view results. I'm going to link this in the chat. I want to know what you guys have to say. I'm intentionally not giving you my opinion. I don't want to influence what you guys are saying. I don't want to influence you yet, so I'm going to let you vote first, and then after the results are in, I'm going to let you guys know what I think. Okay, every single person vote here. Every single person vote. We need more voters. Every single person vote here. So far, we have, 60-something votes. Should you own the image rights to yourself in public? 44% are saying yes. 56% are saying no. Let's get more votes. Every single person vote. You have maybe 15, 20 seconds left. There you go. When people watch videos on TV, they don't look or give a fuck about randoms in the background. Who cares if you're in a video? Well, it's not about, it's about the person in the video. What if they don't want to be in the video? And by the way, if you're recording for TV or you're recording a movie, you do need to get the consent of people. In fact, how can I put this? I think in like movies you do. In the US on like news stations, I think you don't. Anyway, moving on. We're talking conceptually. Should you or should you not own the right to yourself? Okay? 56% say no, 44% say yes. I'm going to be honest. I think yes. I think yes. If I'm walking around public and I don't want to be in someone's IRL stream on Twitch and they're being a dumb fuck on Twitch or whatever, and I don't want to be on their stream, I think I should have the right to not be on their stream. I think so. I would take it to a legal level more than just a common courtesy level. I look at the degree to which these retarded fucking IRL streams, how intrusive, how annoying IRL streaming can be, right? And this idea, oh well, if you don't want to be on some dumb fuck's IRL stream walking around downtown, then I guess you just need to not go downtown. I would rather have a prim and proper, respectful society. And by the way, we don't have that. We do not have a prim and proper, respectful society. We have a bunch of belligerents acting fucking crazy in society, causing drama and problems with zero respect for people around you, right? I'd rather walk it back a little bit. I would. Yeah, and by the way, I've done IRL streams years ago. Yeah, I have. Yep. I don't see the relevance. So obviously, my opinion has changed, right? I think you should have the image rights to yourself when you're walking around public. I think that if you don't want someone to be recording you without your consent, I think you should have legal protection. I do think so. I think IRL streams most of them are very intrusive and fucking annoying. That's what I think. So I think that this guy, like, obviously this guy's in the wrong given the situational context, but when I'm conceiving a society, my dream society, I think that sort of behavior would not be tolerated. That's my take. Yeah, that's what I think. Aren't people recording this with their phones all the time though? I think for me, where I would draw the line is whether or not it's being monetized. That's my thing, okay? Because I think that when people are monetizing content involving other people in public, they are monetarily incentivized to act like crazy, belligerent, retarded people. Whereas if it's just like if you're filming like a family vlog at Disneyland, or you're taking a family photo, let's say you have your birthday at the public park and you're taking a birthday selfie with you and your kids, and there happens to be someone walking around the back like behind you, I think that's not a problem, right? Because it's not being monetized. There's not like that monetized incentive to be crazy. But I think when the monetization is there and people are like financially incentivized to be a public nuisance, I think that's when it gets to be a problem. I think so. And by the way, this is not conceptually. I think it could be a problem. It is a problem. It already is a problem right now. You can look at a lot of these crazy IRL streams on Kick, or even a lot of them on Twitch over the last couple of years, and it is a problem. It continues to be a problem. I mean, you've had people for causing problems in society due to IRL streams. You've had people go to jail or get deported from countries. I'm thinking about the guy Johnny Somali, the Somalian guy. He was causing a nuisance in Japan, and he was acting crazy in Japan as a foreigner because of his IRL stream, and he was always trying to be crazier and crazier and crazier. Japan said, listen, this is enough. We're sick of you being a menace in our society, and I think they snatched him up, put him in jail. I think they deported him. That's my understanding. And you know what? Good. That's what I think. Most states have public nuisance laws that could easily be enforced to live streamers. Yeah, maybe they should. Yeah, maybe they should. Yeah. I think it's easier to have like a black and white interpretation rather than like a very loosey goosey feely version of public nuisance. Because how do you define public nuisance, right? I think it's a very it's totally up for interpretation, and I think that would result in not having like a very clear cut answer to what is and what isn't. Whereas if the rule is just no monetized live stream video content in public, I think it's pretty clear cut, and I think that would be better. Let me put this back over here, and we'll move on from this conversation. But dude, like just open up Kick and go watch some random IRL stream. And it's getting worse as time goes on, right? People are getting crazier and crazier and crazier and more desperate for content, and they're sort of abusing this public presence for the sake of content. It's not good. I think someone's got to shut it down. That's my take. I mean, you like. I want you to imagine, like, let's say you are a father or a mother and you're walking downtown on a nice summer day with your 3 kids, right? And all of your kids are under the age of 7. They're children, and you have some IRL streamer who's coming up and getting in your face and fucking around and being a problem, right? And he's getting your kids and he's getting you, and you're getting angry. You're like, hey, go away. And he's like, oh, I don't have to get away. I can do it. It's not like. Yo, fuck that guy, right? Like, legality or saying like, oh, well, it's a free country. I don't think that people whose sole existence is to be annoying, or cause problems or cause public drama, I don't think that should be protected. That's my take. I don't think that under the guise of like never-ending freedom, that just like objectively problematic behavior or objectively annoying behavior should be protected. That's my take. I don't think so.